principal officers from the State Assembly, our captains of industry, eminent personalities of Igala origin that are seated here, the chairman, ICDA, and our guest, Vice Admiral Jibril Usman, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I want to thank you for honoring our invitation to be part of this press briefing. And the press briefing is as follows. Kogi East Critical Stakeholders Forum, made up of former elected deputy governors, senators, House of Representatives member, principal officers of State Assembly, ministers, ambassadors, etc., in consultation with former governors. We have just given you a picture of what this body is entirely made of. It is about the political leadership of Igala Nation. Resolutions. 1. In very clear terms, that His Royal Majesty Ata Igala has not in any way mandated any group of persons with the responsibility of choosing a consensus governorship candidate for the Igala Basa people. His Royal Majesty has instructed forthwith that as a father of all, people should desist from making claims of his setting up such a body. He remains a revered monarch and should not be dragged into election matters. It is on this note that we oblige Chief Gabriel Aduku and others to stop parading themselves as a committee set up by His Royal Majesty Ata Igala. We call on his family and well-wishers to admonish him to refrain from further acts in this respect. The issue at stake is political and therefore requires a political solution. The hierarchy of men gathered here today represent the political structure of the Igala Basa Nation. Outside the political structure, the other organization that is housing the Igala Nation is the Igala Cultural Development Association and is hereby represented by the chairman, Sojourn Commodore Ahmed Ablai, and the members of the committee. We therefore affirm our position as the umbrella political forum from Kogi East. The forum salutes the courage and display of sportsmanship of the Igala Basa governorship aspirants who have emerged as candidates of their various political parties to contest the forthcoming governorship election in Kogi State. Kogi State critical stakeholder wish to state that after a thorough analysis and assessment of the candidates from Kogi East, it has endorsed the candidacy of Vice Admiral Jibril Usman, retired, of the Accord Party. As his consensus candidate for Kogi East to contest the November 11th election, governorship election. This decision is taken bearing in mind his wealth of experience and capacity to occupy the highly exalted office of an executive governor. His wealth of experience, I'm sure, is known to all of you. Yeah. He's a retired naval chief, and I think that is remarkable. The forum appeals to other contestants from Kogi East to join hands with Vice Admiral Jibril Usman, retired, to ensure he wins the election in order to take the state to an enviable height in delivering democracy dividends. We shall continue the fence mending process We are aware of some persons who may be aggrieved by this decision, but we cannot afford to go different direction. We must come together as a people and ensure that we have a common front. And that we will dedicate our time and energy to ensure that it is achieved. The forum will in due course make a public presentation of Vice Admiral Jibril Usman, retired, to the good people of Kogi State. The forum shall set up a high-powered committee to put together a formidable structure to carry out the campaign for the general election in accordance with the enabling laws when campaign kicks off officially. In conclusion, it is my utmost pleasure and privilege to present to you as the chairman the adopted candidate of the highest political structure in Kogi East Critical Stakeholders Forum, in the person of Vice Admiral Usman Jibril, retired.
We are one people, same cultural heritage, great kingdom we are. Ryan TV, reuniting the people, uplifting the kingdom.